Hey everyone, this is Conversations Plus. This is me and Lee Allison toasting with smoking jackets.
While you're talking over there, I'm going to be on this screen over here and post this to my screen. Okay, sir?
Okay, sure. Do you have to sign out over there?
No, because you're in a different window over here. It's all good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we just had an awesome cooking show, and actually, Lee Allison made us chocolate flour cake, or...
It's a souffle. It's really a souffle. I hate to keep hammering that home, but that's exactly what that bastard is. It's really good.
So there is some left. I didn't finish the entire thing, but
Mine's gone. Mine's completely gone.
I saved a little bit just for you guys, and if you want in, we're going to do 5-10 minutes because they're late.
Yeah, we got to go up to the roof and look at the romantic skyline and relax in the cool May New York air.
May New York air, which maybe turned 34.
What? You're turning 34?
No, I did.
You're an old man.
So
you are. Do you have a walker yet?
Close. But we don't have rim shots. Michael Morata, are you busy? That guy knows how to do that. And Mohammed Mansour doesn't because he works at Microsoft now. Isn't it funny? Like, I always wondered about the name Microsoft, like soft. Like, I know it's software, yeah. But still, micro and soft sounds a little like penile.
The guy that was the head of it is one of the top 3 richest men in the world.
That is true. Gone. Yeah. And it's interesting, the whole culture between Google, like people that worked at Microsoft now work at Google and Yahoo, da-da-da.
It's a very incestuous industry.
They all sign NDAs, but there's no way they keep those up because they don't shut their brain off. So, let's talk. So these are smoking jackets.
Yes.
That's like
so what we're drinking is a combination. It's 1 part Scotch.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 2 parts Scotch, 1 part spiced rum, about a 1/4 teaspoon of liquid smoke, about 1/2 teaspoon of honey, all shaken up over ice. And this is the most sophisticated. It tastes like you've pulled a really big draw on a really fine Cuban cigar. All you can smell, is really just the smoke.
It's fun to smell it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good drink. Super, super awesome. 2 parts Scotch. I prefer, for this one, a mixable Scotch. I'm a big Scotch fan, and if I'm going to drink something, I want like a really high-end single malt.
Do you have a favorite kind of Scotch?
Glenfiddich, not Glenlivet. Glenlivet is okay, but Glenfiddich is really good.
It's better.
Their 15-year-old is really, really fantastic. Any single malt is going to be really, really good. But if I'm mixing, I don't want to use a single malt. So this is standard Dewar's White Label, which is really good. There's nothing wrong with that Scotch whatsoever, and it makes a good mixer. Okay.
And Blue Label is probably the best, right?
I'm not familiar with the Dewar's lines, but I think Blue Label is probably the best.
Well, I just think of Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker starts at red, goes to black, and then green above that. Right. I think green is the best.
They're playing Monopoly with Scotch.
They are. I've never looked at it from that point of view. Who just joined?
Hermine's here. Hey, Hermine, although she's muted. And Hermine just is recovering from surgery, so she can't probably have any of this.
Did she have her head replaced, or no?
Well, she had thyroid. Hey, Hermine, we can't. I don't hear anything.
You can't.
There. But yeah, and she's a big fan of Mad Men. She does Mad Mondays, which is funny. That this drink, Smoking Jacket, was great.
Have some of these, Hermine.
For Mad Men.
2 parts Scotch, 1 part spiced rum, and you can do better than the Captain. All right, you really can be better than the Captain
Morgan.
Okay, yeah.
So everyone. I was admiring a lot of people use Captain Morgan, but is Captain Morgan just cheaper, or?
It's the McDonald's of spiced rum.
McDonald's.
It's the McDonald's. It's the Walmart. It's the lowest common denominator. It's the common stuff. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You can do better. Okay, so 2 spiced rums that I am huge, and I'm giving props out and free advertising. Highland Park 18-year-old for Scotch. Now, we're looking for Scotch that can be blended or can be mixed in a mixed drink. If you're just sipping, an 18-year-old Highland Park is probably absolutely the way to go. I would agree with you. But I wouldn't necessarily mix something like that. I would feel guilty. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Taking the flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, as far as spiced rum, 2 of them that I'm huge fans of. Very similar to the Captain is Sailor Jerry's.
Never heard of it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Out of my house, Lee. No, Sailor Jerry's is fantastic.
It sounds like a song, Sailor Jerry's.
The other one that is entertain the folks. Let me go get the bottle. Okay?
Sure. So we're drinking Scotch. We just had a great show with Lee Allison. We made these he made these, we made these. The souffle, I just kind of talked. And they're gone, they were tasty. And Hermine, of course, had the surgical hangout, which was amazing, and there's the Scotch.
Hermine, so this is Kraken, and it's got an amazing design on the bottle. You know, these hand-drawn art things like that. This is a spiced rum that features anise and vanilla. If you want to take a look at it. And it is delicious. That is a drinkable Scotch rum straight by itself.
So do you prefer rum to Scotch, or?
If I'm drinking it straight, Scotch.
Okay.
But if I'm mixing it, rum.
Wow.
Absolutely. Kraken, really good stuff. That bottle was under $20. This is not going to break the bank or anything like that. Really, really, really good stuff. Anyway, the smoking jackets are 2 parts Scotch, 1 part rum, about 1/4 teaspoon of liquid smoke, a dash of honey, and a twist of lemon.
I'm sorry.
Shake all that over ice. They are delicious. Absolutely, yeah, they're really
hey,
good.
Cheryl, and Cheryl listens says, I found you, I want some souffle, and then she's funding alcohol, and she wants a drink. She's like, and this,
Hello, Cheryl.
Lee has such a great setup. He has two screens, a big one over here and one over there. Our Hangouts over here, and our G+ over there. I would love this. This would make my life easier, and you could actually move folders and move things
you can drag stuff back and forth. Cheryl, you're already in my circle, so I don't have to follow you. I've got you in 2 circles. So nice to see you. Nice to talk to you, miss.
Yeah, that's awesome. Feel free. Yeah, we're gonna just talk for another few minutes, and then we're gonna split.
We're going to the roof.
Split. But if you do have any questions, or anyone's out there that wants to ask us anything about the souffle, about cooking, about life, about Mad Men. I'm behind. Now, I've seen Mad Men here and there. Do you watch it religiously every?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Most of the TV that I watch is genre TV, so that's going to be Battlestar Galactica.
Okay.
I watched religiously.
And does Allison also watch Mad Men?
No, she's an ex-smoker, and all the smoking on the TV just really scratched that itch, and she just wanted to go get a cigarette.
Yeah,
So,
kind of bothers her.
yeah, so she put that away, and I appreciate her being careful about that.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a great hangout, and it was cool.
We had a blast.
We had a blast, and watch it. Well, it's up, and I mean, I'll make clips from it, and it's just there's my profile, and there's Hermine's with us. So Hermine's recovering from her surgery. I don't know.
How did that go?
I don't know if you can. She's typing in chat. Maybe we understand, and that was pretty cool. Is the video? Let us know if the video is up yet for the surgery. I don't know. Now Hermine's famous for falling asleep. And so when I saw her,
I don't know which it is.
Yeah, so she might be sleeping. But when I saw her in the surgical hangout, it looks like she was really falling asleep, and it was like, oh, now that's a good reason to fall asleep. She was getting the anesthetic, so you can't get a word in. Well, I don't. Are you talking? I don't see you.
I can't.
We're not getting any audio or video from you, Hermine.
Yeah.
You can. Can you guys hear me now?
I see your green line. Oh, you know what?
Volume.
Try again.
Is that any better?
Oh,
yeah, if I turn up the volume.
Volume down, that's probably why I can get a word in.
I'm the IT pro right here. Yep, I am the IT pro.
That was just my brain.
That's hilarious.
We're going to blame it on the alcohol. Sorry about that, miss.
Absolutely up on YouTube. It's Network TV. It went exceptionally well. I went home within 24 hours. Everything looks great for the situation. I just don't want to. I'm still. It's a pretty decent cut. It won't be a bad scar, but I'm just not ready to show that off.
All right.
And I have a mud mask on, so between the two, yeah. But I just came in because there's some good hangouts going on of late, and you guys kept me a lot of company. Everyone's like, you're not going to watch TV? You know what they do at doctor's offices these days, or at the hospital? They give you 9 channels for free, and an additional 26 costs you $13.95 a day. How would you like to pay for that?
Are you kidding me? Give me my computer and Netflix, and I'm entertained for hours, right?
So I got to watch some cooking shows. Yours wasn't on. Then I've seen yours before. And then I got to watch Robot Underpants.
Okay, Eric Rice, yeah.
Yeah, I got to watch a lot of stuff where I was just like, you people are nuts. I'm not paying you $13.95.
You caught some of the souffle that we just did?
No, I didn't catch that one. I was cooking dinner from first in.
Okay. All right. So I've got to ask you, the Highland Park 18, and I apologize I didn't have the volume turned up. So if we talked over you, my apologies. We weren't hearing you. Is that a sipping Scotch that you like, or do you like mixing that with other stuff?
Never mix it. I don't even mix it with ice.
Wow. If you're anywhere in New York, come hang out with me sometime.
Yeah, seriously.
Lawrence Hubbard doesn't want to miss it if I start slurring.
No, seriously, that's good. So I was telling Matthew this earlier. This is kind of a, and now that this is going to be on a Hangout, this is no longer a big secret of mine. But when I was raising my son and any of his friends or cousins or whatever, any kids that I was kind of shepherding around, especially with boys, the question always comes up, what makes a man? What is it that makes you mature, makes you adult, makes you a man? And is it muscles? Is it the car? Is it the money? Is it the job? Is it the trophy wife or whatever? And I always told them, and I was dead set on this, the only thing that determines whether or not you're a man is how well you handle your responsibilities. If someone is depending upon you, are you there for them or not? What I never told Steve until he was older was I always harbored this extra secret little but. You should always be able to drink straight Scotch.
Wow, that's awesome.
I don't know why. I don't know where I got
And I said
that
it's because of
from.
the Navy.
It could be. I don't know. But
you got kicked out of a strip club just saying.
Yeah, a couple of them.
I guess I have a little man in me.
Well,
whoa! Well, you have a daughter, not a son. What?
Nice. But to me,
Terrible.
be able to handle straight alcohol without getting drunk, without getting sloppy, and without going.
Well, how many of them? After a while, how many glasses?
Well, that's what I mean by handle. You should be
You're
able to
not
pace
going to
yourself.
drink that many glasses of Highland Park. That stuff starts to get expensive.
Yeah, not unless you won the lottery last month.
I tried their 30 and their 50. The 50 almost killed me.
Really?
Yeah.
What part of it almost killed you?
It was so strong. It was like drinking Everclear.
Yep, that it is.
Me and Mike are wearing. Mike got the message about blue.
Yeah,
I did. I was like,
everyone's wearing some kind of blue. Nice. So Hermine, you do Mad Mondays, and so this smoking jacket, Scott. Do you ever sit there and drink Scotch while watching Mad Men? That's New York.
We've got a pizza place right across the street. That's them closing their cage doors.
their doors.
Okay, yeah.
I thought New York never closed.
This does.
Bars don't close, but stores close.
I got to admit, this is disappointing. I moved to New York 2 years ago, my very first trip into New York, and we're looking at this apartment, and I step out on the balcony, and there's a New York pizzeria right across the street. And they've got crap pizza, and it's not.
All the pizza's good. I mean,
Some of it is, but not this. I make way better pizza.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That should be a crime. They shouldn't still be open.
Could be. Well, they do focaccia bread that is really, really good, and it's almost a pizza in itself. So that's what they're living on.
So make up for it.
Yeah, somehow.
Hey, Mike likes the cigarette, just as we were talking about Mad Men. All right, Mike. Mike's like, I heard Mad Men. I got a cigarette. I think we should handle the AA account. Give it to that girl over there. What's her name? Yeah.
Mike,
I just need some Scotch.
Scott, now you need some Scotch. Here you go.
There you go.
There, you want some?
Mike, I don't think I've met you before. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. And we've been in a hangout or two before, but it's been a while. I think it's been since Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Mentioned in the show, yeah. Halloween. Mike, you probably didn't catch
Thank
any
you,
of
Hermine.
That's all right.
The show?
The show. Yeah, it was a good show, and it's funny. I love it when in my post show, it's everyone that joins is someone that's been on it before.
That's funny. It is funny.
Yeah.
Aaron, how are you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're drinking, so we're good.
Yeah. Drinking, relaxing. Just had a good cooking session. Got a good conversation, and
yeah. Here's what's left of one of the soufflés. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so jealous. Here, let me show you what I'm eating.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! What is that?
Wait, slower. Peanut butter. Creamy.
By the spoonful.
I love cream. I can do the same thing with peanut butter. I don't know why. Just by the spoonful. So gross. It should be.
I can do it with, like, carrots or something.
dip it in. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Celery.
Carrots.
more celery. Yeah.
Never tried it with
Vegetable
carrots.
like that.
Yeah. So I mean, you did the surgery and I did the live cooking. So they're pretty much surgery. There's a finished product. There you go.
Look at that.
Oh man, that's
Strawberry on
awesome.
Wait, let me see. Wait. Yes. Oh, beautiful.
Dash and
The
strawberries.
last time I made those, I was in the UK, and it's
Matthew,
screwed
who
me
are
up.
some of your friends here? I see Mike and
Yeah, Mike, Hermine, and this is Lee Allison, Chef Lee Allison, and
Oh, come here.
Bruiser. His dog is here too. You can see the tail wagging. Hey, there he goes. Up, dog.
Oh, that's not your tail?
Very funny. Hey, buddy. He's
His
like,
dog is not Lee. Did you see that?
Hermine.
yeah, he's a great dog.
He's a very famous dog now.
Lee, what's his name?
His name is Bruiser. He is his dad or his mom was a yellow lab. His
Yeah.
dad was a beagle. We figured dad got roofies involved. Because that geometry really doesn't work. Okay.
He's kind of like a horse.
Yeah, Dad got it done. I mean, salutes to Dad because he got it taken care of. So
Awesome.
Big ups. Big ups. Awesome.
Well, we have a couple of ladies up on the roof that we need to
do.
go say
So
hi
do you
to.
guys? Yeah, we're gonna probably keep this short. So is there before we go? Is there anything you want to ask or anything?
Topic of the day.
Something you want to
Yeah,
throw up?
who are the two ladies?
Alright, they're both married.
My wife, Allison, truly her name, and we have one of her best friends, Bridget Ruppel, is staying with us, and she's from Ashton, North Carolina. Super sweet lady, and they've got their own drinks, and
They're
up
like best friends.
Yeah, they're best friends. They're up on the rooftop enjoying the Manhattan skyline and the nice cool night air. So
It'd be awesome if we could broadcast up there. Maybe over the summer we could have something.
yeah, absolutely. We can try over the summer.
Yeah, the fireworks July 4th.
Yeah, the
Copyright,
Queens, the RFK Bridge over here does fireworks. From our
Oh.
rooftop, you can see at least 4 major fireworks shows.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool. And just like yesterday, I was seeing pictures of fireworks.
And if it's legal, you could even maybe do some grilling up there or something.
That'd be cool.
It is. I want to get a smoker up there and smoke some ribs.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to make it.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man. I mean, seriously. I've got,
Hey, Mike, you should ask in advance on the thing we were talking about. Maybe you could be here in July.
So, Matt, are you going to have the chef back on again?
I would love to have Leon again.
Absolutely.
This is the chef right here. And did you watch a little, Aaron, the beginning
I
part?
came in at the last part of the show, but chef, I would like to issue a challenge.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay, what do you got? I'm up for it.
All right.
Hold on, Aaron, but wait a minute. If you're going to issue a challenge,
You have to
bring
do
your
part.
A game, okay? And
All right, I'm bringing my A game. Are you ready?
what do you got? Bring it.
20 years ago, my mom had a bakery that specialized in carrying diabetic-safe products that you could not tell the difference in from sugar-based versus non-sugar-based.
Okay.
I would love to find some of those goodies again so that I can chow down without getting sick.
Oh.
Okay, so are you, if you don't mind a personal question, are you diabetic yourself?
I'm dealing with some high sugar issues, yes.
Okay, so high sugar issues. All right, so one of the big challenges that America has is not type 1 diabetes, which is the genetically transferred. It's the type 2, where literally you've eaten so much damn sugar throughout your life that you just develop an insulin breakdown, and it's referred to as type 2 diabetes. So there are a lot of resources online that are catering to this huge and growing population, unfortunately. One of the biggest things that I would recommend that you do is do some research for Michael Pollan. He is the guy that did The Omnivore's Dilemma and Food Inc. He was on Food Inc. and a couple of other things like this. And he, along with a lot of other people, have come to, Jamie Oliver is involved in this also. They're focusing people on what is referred to as the Western diet, which is identified by highly processed, sugar-added foods. The problem with these is that any diet that you want to name a strictly fish diet, If you want to name an all-vegetarian diet, you want to name a strictly meat diet, there is a aboriginal ethnic human population somewhere that existed very healthily on that diet. The fish diet was the Eskimos. The vegetarians have existed. There's been a dozen different societies that were very strongly... No, they didn't have obesity. They didn't have overweightness. They didn't have heart problems.
And it's the process, right? It's the
processing, exactly, that contributes to a Western diet.
We depend upon.
Well, if you get away from the processed food, and Michael Pollan sums this up very nicely, any food that has more than 5 ingredients, 5-ish or so, any ingredients that you can't pronounce or you don't know what it is, anything that claims to be healthy. A corn of fresh cob doesn't have to claim to be healthy, but the bag of Snap Eyes frozen corn or Bird's frozen corn claims to be healthy. Anything that has been processed, get away from it. Get back to start working with your local co-ops or community-supported agriculture was what it's called. Go to the greengrocers, eat fresh, eat green, primarily vegetables. Lay off the meats to a certain degree and wean yourself off the sugars.
Although they talk about protein, filling up on protein first. Right?
One of the other problems that I'm having is that my wife is adamant about me following the strict regimented diet. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm a pretty big boy. I eat. And the biggest part of the problem is that I'm hungry all the time.
Okay, I can solve this for you.
Breads are down. She's taking the breads out. You know, I feel like a rabbit.
Are you losing weight?
Massive amounts, but I'm still hungry.
That's good, but you're losing it on a starvation diet. Look up a book called In Defense of Food by Michael Pollan. Read through it. It's an absolute eye-opener. Follow some of the stuff that Jamie Oliver is going through. Don't worry so much about calories. Don't worry so much about fats. Don't worry so much about cholesterol or anything. Get the processed crap out of your diet. Okay?
But when you're hungry, can't you just grab an apple?
You can always grab an apple. You can always grab, you know what, one of the sweetest vegetables you will ever have is fresh corn on the cob, and it's in season right now.
At this point, I have yet to feel full. I am
What about peanut butter? Put peanut butter on an apple?
Well, peanut butter's processed, but you can make your own.
Organic peanut butter?
Yeah, I get the organic stuff too.
Yeah, the organic stuff is good. Aaron, so the challenge is, you know, how do you stay full? How do you stay satisfied with your diet? Get the processed crap out of it. Eat closer to your local food chain, and try to eat fresher as much as possible. The calories and everything is secondary. If you get the process, get the refined sugar out of your diet, everything else is going to take care of itself on its own.
And don't they say you're supposed to eat like once an hour or once every other hour?
I probably lost close to 100 pounds. I mean, I've lost a lot of weight. I probably have lost close to 100 pounds.
Well,
and I'm
100 pounds, damn. And you're,
that's good.
So are you at your goal weight, or you still have more to go?
I would like to lose about 50 more pounds.
That was 100 pounds. I wouldn't be.
I think you should just keep listening to your wife.
How long did it take you to lose that weight?
That's amazing.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, 100 pounds in a year? That's pretty freaking amazing.
100 pounds in a year is a little bit aggressive, but it's supposed to be about at most 1 to 2 pounds a week. So 52 weeks, 100 pounds. That's not bad. That's really, really good.
Right.
And I know you're really getting hungry. The trick is to get to your ideal weight, figure out what your intake is for that weight, and then go with that and really try to optimize that.
Well, did you
We're staying pretty consistent with 1,200 calories per day.
Oh, is that what it is?
1,200 is low. That's
a female.
1,500 to 2,000 is
Men are supposed to
1,500
have more, right?
for women, 2,000 for men is what's recommended. So if you're at 1,500 for male, you're
low.
Negative calories for the day, and that's where the weight loss is coming from, and that's fine.
Do you still have sugar problems even though you lost 100 pounds?
No, I've actually had a huge reduction in my sugar numbers, but they're still not all over.
So that's what's important, right?
I have yet to be the doctor for an A1. Diabetes does run in my family, but I'm being told that I should try to get it under control with my diet before I go see the doctor and before I go to my A1.
Well, I'm going to go counter to that. It's never too early to involve a medical professional. Okay.
Well, I agree. I just
Yeah.
It truly isn't. But I do want to say this. Absolutely. Props to you. A C-note worth of weight loss in 1 year. I mean, you're doing it well, and you are absolutely bucking the trend.
Most
Very
people
few
will be happy
Americans.
about 20 pounds in a
Yeah,
year.
very few Americans could chalk that up.
But
So
to be honest, I'm really not doing anything
Are
extracurricular.
you exercising at all?
Aaron,
Dude, I'm hyperactive and I run all day long. I mean, I get up about 7:30 in the morning, and I just don't sit down until I pass out. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's it. That's just
very cool.
So
my diet is a lot lighter, and I'm drinking diet pop.
Diet soda. So you drank soda the whole year and you still lost weight. That's amazing.
Yeah.
There are 0-calorie sodas. Unfortunately, they're so processed.
Yeah.
You're hitting the mark on the no-calorie, but I think I would suggest that switch over to fresh
Coffee
orange
or
juice
water.
or iced tea or whatever.
I actually found some carbonated water that has some flavoring to it that is almost like drinking pop, and I like it.
Sorry, trash truck is going by at 10:49 in the evening.
That's the time.
Welcome to Queens. Well, Aaron, to wrap this up, if you don't mind, what you're doing is obviously working. I know you're hungry. Find your target weight, talk with your wife, go to a medical professional, figure out what that target weight is. Once you hit it, switch over from a starvation diet to a maintenance diet. And my guess for you, the maintenance diet is probably going to be somewhere in the 1,700 to just under 2,000 calories a day. Yeah. And you'll hold whatever that weight is, and you will be able to say you've done something that I don't know what the numbers are, but I'm going to guess it's less than 5% of Americans can ever do, and that is lose substantial weight and then keep it off. And congratulations.
Yeah, and the fact that you've lost 100 pounds. I mean,
fucking awesome,
are you not so? Are you still have way more to go? What did you say you have? You have more weight to go.
I would like to get down about another 50, 60 pounds.
Another 50 or 60.
You can do it.
But do you want to talk about waist size or not really?
I was at a 39.5, like a 40, and I'm down to 32.
That's amazing. Most 32 is about average, even below.
Oh, 32 is way below average.
Yeah. Average about 34, 36?
No, I'm like 90, I think. I'm not sure.
You're 90-ness.
Listen, I did hear you men say something about having some female companionship and company.
Yeah, we're gonna take off. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your story, and Mike, thanks so much, Hermine. A little short Conversations Plus, which means I don't have to edit that much. I'm just going to watch the whole thing.
And both of you guys, I don't know if I'm following you or not, but if I'm not, send me a text and I'll make sure that I am, okay? Because I'd like to keep up with where you're at on this, all right?
Yeah, and I know, and Aaron's a minister as well, and I've talked to him a bunch. I hope everything's going well.
Hey, if you see Peter, tell him I said hi, will you?
I definitely, Peter, too, and Mike, thanks. Mike's always been great, and Mike's got a Conversations Plus. You can check out on my page, youtube.com/Hangout Conversations, as well as Hermine and Aaron. Maybe we'll do you a show coming up in the future. And it's a pleasure to have you, Lee.
Oh, man, it's been a blast. Great. I'll be back on. Just say when, and I'll figure out something to cook.
We are going to I want to do another New York City H.I.R.L. Mike, Aaron, I love you guys to come. I don't know when. I know New York is expensive and hard to come by, but it'd be nice to try to do one in September or October, Halloween-ish, or maybe
catch it at the end of summer, right as the leaves are turning. Yeah,
that'd be cool. It's not too crazy. And there's still enough time to make that money, try to save that money. And maybe you want to walk, or Tim Clary is biking from San Francisco to L.A. right now, which is crazy. But if you
San Francisco to L.A. is a long way.
That's a bike.
I thought you were going to say San Francisco to New York, which is
that's impossible.
No, it's not. People have done it. People have walked that distance.
That's true.
Literally, that might be a brandy figure. Never mind. That's a
there you go.
Oh my God!
All right, we've got to go. We've got to go.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, Mike.
Right.
Peace.
See you guys.
Home later. If I'm not passed out, maybe I'll hang out. And love to all you peoples. And,
take care, everybody.
We have guitar people coming and robots from outer space on next week.
Cool people, right here. Cool people.
Love.
All right.
Peace.
You guys have a good evening. Stay safe.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right.
Gotcha.
See you guys.
Take a picture. Take a picture. I don't have one. All right. Thanks. Good night.